video, I'm going to be talking about an action group. An action group is a special kind of action that can trigger other actions. There are various business scenarios when you want to do it. In my example today, I'm going to be using an action group to trigger multiple actions with a press of a button. Normally, each button press triggers just one action. That's when we want to trigger several actions running in a sequence, we use an action group. There are other scenarios. For example, we can implement a loop using an action group, or for example, we want to make sure that timer actions run in a sequence and stop running one of the actions fails. In my example here, I am sending out a reminder for my approval request with a press of a button, and that action actually is going to be doing two things. It's going to be sending the email message, and it's also going to be setting the last reminder date column value automatically. So first I'm going to create my vacation request. And then at a later time, I want to send a reminder to the manager to approve my request. So I'm just opening the form again, and now I see the send reminder button. I click on it. I configure it here to request a confirmation. And in a few seconds, I'm going to see the action complete. The email gets sent, and as you can see, the last reminder date is automatically set. Let's see how it's done. So as you can see here, there are actually three actions involved. So there's the send reminder action, which is a send email action. There is a set reminder date action that basically just sets the last reminder date column to now. And there is the action group called remind. And that's what we are looking at now. So that group runs manually. So there are no events here. And in the action settings, I just selected the two other actions in the sequence that I want them to run. I'm not using a loop here, but you can always also set an action group to loop through values, for example, between two dates, and run that action on each date between those two. And that's it. Now, how can I add the action to my form? So there are actually several ways here. In my case here, I added the button to the form itself, but I also added it under the Run Actions button on the toolbar. The advantage here is that I can select multiple items and run the action on all of the items in the list that I selected. And that's all there is to it. You can install a 30-day trial of Ultimate Forms. And as always, don't forget to subscribe to our channel.